What's up? What's up, bro? Can you hear me? What's up, bro? Can you hear me? I need to see if I can go craft some Meraldi. I may hook up the controller just to get a little bit better because I'm more comfortable with it. You know how it goes. Once a console player, always a console player.
Would all off-duty guards return to the perimeter at once? I repeat, all off-duty guards must return.
Greetings.
So they're saying that this AR here is going to be one of the SIG here. It's going to be one of the new metas. Look how hard that thing hits, dude. So they're saying that this AR here is going to be one of the SIG here. It's going to be one of the new metas. Look how hard that thing hits.
I'm happy to have made it.
I need to throw some shit in my stash. I don't even know if I have it in. Oh, I do have it on. I need some Meraldi though. I'm gonna empty out some of this shit that I'm gonna test right now. Alright. So if you want a closer look, bro, that thing looks fucking nasty. So it's got 10% reload speed, 35% headshot damage on it. If you want a closer look, bro, that thing looks fucking nasty. So it's got 10% reload speed, 35% headshot damage on it. And it also got 10% stability, and then it's got 7% headshot damage. So it ain't even maxed out on the headshot damage, but that's what it rode with whenever I pulled it out of the crafting cache, or the cache, whatever you want to call it. I need to actually switch it over to the marksman to get the true. Of course, I ain't maxed it out, but in order to have the have the aces proc, I need to have the marksman.
It's killing me.
I wonder if I got a nemesis in here. I do not. Let me see if I can get up. I don't have any of this. Alright, fuck it. I don't play very much, as you can tell on this PC character. What's up, Heath, man? How you doing, man? I'm just testing out the PTS, bro. If you want to take a look at something, let me know, man. I'll be glad to show you anything you want, man. There's the new sniper right there, the Mantis. It's pretty nasty, man. It has where it resets the decoy, which is really cool, man. And then the Regulus, or the Ravenous, I'm sorry, is gonna be the new raid weapon. Looks pretty good. I thought it was an AR initially, but it's actually a rifle. It's got a much faster fire rate on it, so that looks pretty cool. They're saying that this one here, the SIG, is what I've been looking at and been eyeballing. This one's going to be a really cool AR to run with. Of course, the fire rate on it is a little lower, but you pair it up with something like a Striker or something. Let me pull a Nemesis out. I know I had one. What if we can get caches like this? Just drop it down to the drop. I'm in heaven. Look at all those exotics. And there's the Regulus. They say this thing is gonna be nasty. I just wish that they didn't lock them behind the raids, you know? I mean, they had that same big issue with the Eagle Bear, you know? Now people are managing to find groups and stuff, so we're definitely going to have to put a group together to get this. It said, headshot kills create a 5-meter explosion, dealing 400% weapon damage and applying bleed to all enemies hit. Just run around with the full body shield and the DZ with this, just applying bleed. Anyways, let's go try this. I got the Nemesis in my inventory. Let's try this out. Be mindful, I don't got any of my specialists maxed out, but hey, let's see, make sure we got the decoy on. Move it up to elite. There's the crosshairs for you, Michael. So that hit. I need to show my numbers. Hang on. I'll say it's in the settings here. Man, I forget how you do it, man. So like I'll throw the decoy right here. This would be cool in the DZ. I've been having a lot of trouble actually fighting people with the actual decoy, because it actually in the DZ it fucking legitimately puts their tag and everything on it. So it's like holy shit. But you see that decoy just went down, so let me throw it again. Alright. So I'm gonna destroy it. And I got 4 seconds. It came back already. See, it shows that emblem on the top. Then I have the chest piece, which is gonna synergize really well when we get this one. It's gonna be that Walker and Harris. That's a new gear set. But you can see it's got that perfect headhunter. After killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. It says this damage is capped to 1500% of your weapon damage. So, I mean, I think this rifle is going to be cool. It's got a much fire faster rate. Look, there's aces. Let's see what we hit for here. That wasn't even a crit. That's 2.7. 2.7. And be mindful, I ain't got anything like maxed out or anything, dude. So this is just with 4-piece aces that probably ain't even close to maxed out. You see, I ain't got any crit, headshot damage, nothing, dude. If you had that thing fucking like maxed out, let's try the Nemi. So that's about 2.78 as well. I think that the other one's the Mantis is gonna be better, just due to the fact that you don't really have to hold down on the trigger. You can just let it go whenever you want, and it resets the cooldown, you know? I don't know if it applies to the group. You know, as if like, yeah, so the way it works is, look, the way the talent works is it says, your scope view displays additional information about enemies not targeting you. Headshot damage and weak point damage against enemies not targeting you amplified by 50%. So say you're in the DZ and you're aiming at a player that isn't actually looking at you. You're gonna have a bonus headshot damage amplified by 50%, if I'm not mistaken. And then it says headshot kills reset the cooldown of the decoy skill. This bonus will wait until the decoy goes on cooldown if it's currently active. So I think that's pretty fucking sweet, especially if you're running a sniper, you know, trying to be real slick in the DZ or whatnot. They have a bunch of really neat. See, there's a new exotic mask, the toxic delivery. I need to try this one out. That would be something that Michael would be interested in. I need to try to. The only downside, man, is I don't have any really skills unlocked and stuff. I would have to go get some shade tech, which probably isn't too difficult to do. I know I do have the Stinger Hive, I want to say. Yeah, I have the Stinger Hive. Try it out with that. Do some status. So this is one of the new gear sets. This one has a, this is the Eclipse gear set, I want to say. And dude, the gear set looks really sweet. If you look at it, it has like a tank on it. It's really awesome. And then the backpack, the Eclipse one, is this one, which looks also really cool. So two-piece gives you 15% status effects. And if you have the backpack, it says amplified all damage you deal to status effect targets by 15%. So that's meaning that it multiplies your total damage on your weapons by 15%. Which, if you ask me, is really cool. And so then we need... Where is Young going? I know I had a two-piece somewhere. There's one. There's two. So we get, that's 30% status effects just off of that. Then here, I would probably do something. I would probably honestly run another third piece of it because it gives you that 15% skill haste. I'll get some more skill haste in here. I just finished the level 40 on here. I didn't. So let's run over here. Let's throw this bleed down. That's on normal. But you can see, watch, look at the skill haste on that thing. Not even maxed out, bro. Look at the fucking skill haste. Just getting them charges back non-stop. And it's honestly, I think I have, you see these don't even have the yellow skill tiers on it. But it has the status effects, that's why I wanted them. Let me go get the technician.
Need to get the smell out.
Again, ain't nothing really maxed out. Oh shit. That's right, I didn't unlock it yet. My bad. We'll just run with this one for now. Be a good way to try out the Regulus as well, because it applies bleed. And this one too. It says weapon kills grant one skill tier for 18 seconds. That's gonna be sweet. Yeah, they're gonna nerf it, man. They're gonna. I think I've heard that. I don't know if it reflected the changes on here or not, but you can see I'm at skill 4, and it's PvP bleed damage. Of course, I don't have much mods or anything, but it's showing me 11,000 right now. Even at the highest tier, you got 6 plus stinger charges, 60% damage, 30 range, and 420% health. So it looks like they did actually reflect the change in here, if I'm not mistaken. But let's put this thing on something else. Not easy, not medium. We'll put it on very hard. How about that? Who doesn't like a challenge? Well, let me get a kill first. That way I can get an overcharge real quick. All right, there's a kill. Bleed's going out. So you see that red emblem? That shows what that's actually exotic. Look how it amplified that. So when you get that, it says status effects also apply a damage over time debuff for 10 seconds. Total damage dealt is equal to 50% of your concussion grenade damage and increased by your status effect attributes. So if I'm reading it right, it's going to apply a damage over time for 10 seconds even after the bleed's done, which is pretty fucking cool, if you ask me. This is Regulus, let me see. Holy shit. That thing hits hard. Let me see, God, really, dude. Look, it applied a bleed. Holy shit, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. This fucking pistol. Holy shit, dude. I'm shooting one enemy. Are you seeing that? I wonder what it does when we set the actual shooting range on like a heroic. Let me check this out. Because it's on normal right now. Let's go challenging and then see how it does. And then, dude, that pistol's gonna be awesome, bro. Running it with something like a wicked on the backpack. Oh, it's on hard. Let's get it on very hard. There we go. Alright. There's really no recoil on it too. It fucking returns right back to the head. Holy moly, dude. See, it has that 10-second damage over time. You can see it. That plays out a very, very cool role. And then oh, that was the wrong one. They're gone, dude. They're fucking gone. Holy moly. That pistol is gonna be nasty, insane, dude. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I mean, it hits hard. Look at the base damage on it, dude. And it's not even maxed. 400k, dude. I honestly want to try it out on a mission. Let's go run a mission. Let's see what we got here. Just do something. DCD maybe? Yeah. Let me switch out the skills. I'm going to run the bleed and a full body shield. What do you think? Should I run the status, or do y'all want to see like a DPS damage pistol build? I wonder if I can deconstruct these and get exotic components. I don't even know. If I can upgrade it, that would be cool. Nah, it won't let me. Alright, let's try it like this. Yeah, Michael, I don't think it's broke, bro, because you still gotta hit them headshots, and it's a lot harder on console than it is PC. But let's try this mission out. We'll do it on like a, I guess we'll try it on a challenge and we'll see how it does. Now don't criticize me too much. Look, and it has DNH, dude. Perfect. Don't criticize me too much, boys, because like I said, I'm playing on controller just because I'm more comfortable on the controller. But
complex. Whatever's happening over there, we need to shut it
challenging
down.
by myself. We'll see. We got a couple of. See how they nerfed the fire damage too. That girl's gone. Oh shit. Where did he go? Oh, he's in the corner over there. Come on, dude. Holy shit, dude, that explosion is so satisfying, man.
More holes than protection now.
Wow. See how the bleed how it works.
Die.
Man, that's bugged out. My fucking bleed ain't working. What the hell?
Serious trauma detected.
Yeah, better get back. Oh, shit. Yeah, my bleed's not going off. Kind of weird. You see that? My bleed's sitting right here and that's not going off. That may be a bug. I guess I should let them know that.
Lucky they hit the armor.
We'll try it in there, excuse me guys. Yeah, maybe it may have been bugged out. We'll try it in here and see if we can get that
See if you
damage
can
over
hook Isaac into
time
that terminal and get us some intel.
from that mask. I think this mask and the sniper, the Mantis, is gonna be on the reward track. I know what I've been hearing is the Regulus, the pistol, and the Ravenous, the AR or the rifle, is gonna be from the raid. Which
They're heading for the admin terminal. Stop them! Going for it.
Connection established. DCD data stream enabled.
Alright, let's see what we've got. There's an active
Let's see
lab
what
on the
happens when
north
we get
side
one
close to
overcharge
you.
on this.
Your first priority should be to shut that
The
down.
bleed.
Oh, what the heck?
Come on.
Take it! They got Rhymes! Come on!
Back up, man.
Take
I think it has the same amount of rounds as the Liberty, though. That's pretty cool. I don't think there's a cooldown on that neither. Yeah, there's not a cooldown on that, so you can constantly apply that debuff. That's pretty cool. I think that's kind of why they nerfed the status effects like you said, because I mean, you have this exotic mask now that's going to apply damage over time for 10 seconds.
Isaac's not detecting the gas.
The bleed already applies the damage over time.
Usually,
Usually,
the line.
Hit the main fuel
you got to
line
hit that armor kit off before they end up messing you up. So I haven't had any loot drop.
Open the fuel line.
I don't have the loot.
That should give the decon protocol enough gas to run.
I want to hit a headshot of like 2 enemies right next to each other. That way I can apply them. See, that's the damage over time right there. Yo, this guy broke up. I tell you, they nerfed the fire damage. This is the one with Ranger on it. Oh, you just bugged me, didn't you? No.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I'll find them. We'll find you, Aiden.
I didn't even apply a status effect. What? Oh, I did. I hit that pipe. That's cool. So if you hit anything in the environment too, then it applies that status effect. That's awesome.
Serious trauma detected. Agent deceased.
Don't judge me, boys. Let's see what else we're gonna do here. So that's the status. They were saying the Foundry Bulwark is pretty broken in the DZ. I really like this backpack, dude. Check that out. That's a pretty sweet backpack. That's one of the new ones, the future initiatives. This is more of a like a healer hybrid. You can see on that 4-piece. It increases you and your allies' total weapon damage and skill damage by 15% when at full armor. When you repair an ally, you and all allies within 5 meters of you are also repaired for 60% of that amount, which is pretty cool. Let's try this. Where's the backpack? There it is. Foundry. They were saying to throw the 6-piece on. So that's this Eclipse, Future Initiative, Foundry. There it is. And some of these maps look pretty cool, man. That one looks really sweet. I like that. That's the only shield I have unlocked right now, guys. So we got tier 6 on that, so we'll see how that goes. We'll use the Regulus and see if we can make it through this part. I'm such a garbage player.
Open the fuel line. That should give the decon protocol enough
They were
gas
saying
to
that it was
run.
pretty broken, so.
They're in the basement. Somebody follow this.
Look how my armor regenerates. Look how quick that is.
Vital signs critical.
Look how fast that armor regen is. Yeah, that's gonna be okay in the DD, right? That needs to be nerfed for sure. Not in PvE. That would be nice to have in a legendary for sure. But here, in like the DZ, no. You're talking about breaking the game. I can literally face tank all these enemies. Dude, I got people shooting me in the back, and it's just tickling. Let me check this out. You think that I could jump in the menu and just let's try it out. Let's try it out. Hey guys. Oh, this is so funny. My armor's all the way back. I guess this, you can call this a never ending. Never have to use the med kit. Gear set. That's gonna be super powerful, dude. It's one of the new raid ones, so we're gonna have to get that raid done. 'Cause I want all this shit, of course, you know. Who doesn't? Still didn't die. Holy shit. Look at this. I'm just running over here at this guy. Hello. Have you heard of my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? That is crazy. This guy here. But the thing is this, you know, it's not even maxed out as far as armor regen or anything. So you got, so this has crit on it, low armor. It's 1.4 mil armor. No secondary blues. I think this one does. Yeah. But no regen. Could you imagine? And the DZ with this? That's not a good combo. See what the quality of the loot drops is. I see they buffed this one, which is cool. That's a cool little talent. And sync. Hitting an enemy grants 15% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 15% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Damage increases are doubled while both buffs are active. That's pretty cool. 65k on the L86. Let's see what they did to the stability. I want to get to the boss fight and see if
The decontamination protocol can be initiated from a panel in the lab above you.
tank all the
Stay put once you pull the trigger and you should be safe.
This
Top
is a
floor.
challenge,
Can't
so
miss
it's
it.
right
It's
below
right
a
in the middle of the
heroic, you
lab.
know?
Virus samples detected.
See, I'm gonna mess with these guys.
The building! Get them!
Vital signs critical.
But you can't take an LMG. Two other guys.
Shit! This won't last!
I really like this pistol though. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Bullet sticky. Ooh, that's a nice little drop. The LMG guys definitely don't do as much damage as they used to. Which is nice. I used to hate that. Oh, my.
I guess you can call that clean.
I literally haven't had to use an armor kit. See the gear set, 10% total armor, 2-piece. You know people are going to be using that left and right, man. 10% total armor. Probably have a 2-piece this, 1-piece Gila, because Gila gives you, is it 5%? I don't have a piece on me. Gila gives you 5%, and then Wyvern or Badger Tub gives you, I want to say, 10%. You'll have walking tanks achieving over 2 mil. See how the status effects are on it now. Not too bad, but it's definitely not melting through the red like normal. Ooh, that one's getting hard. Yeah, I really would like to get this pistol, man. Once we figure out how to do it. I just wish that they would put a, you remember how we did the chatterbox,
You should
man?
be able to access the morgue at the,
The
far end of
quest,
the
man.
West
I
Wing
would much rather
construction
request
site.
than it be locked
If they haven't
behind the
been
raid,
disposing of the
dude.
corpses properly, we could have
I
another
mean,
outbreak on
you
our
can
hands.
put one behind the raid, that's cool. But the quest, and the same with the gear sets. Maybe they are gonna, have it to where, where it was like before, where you have the mask, the holster, the knees, and the gloves available, but the chest and the backpack aren't going to be available. Who knows? Who knows? But I will tell you, this will make a legendary achievable. I honestly want to try it, but I don't know how many people actually want to do it. It's not a legendary. It's fine. You need to test this thing out. Wow. This is purple. Even not having any rares. I mean, this will does some damage, man. So satisfying when you get that.
Serious trauma detected.
Look at that, dude. Holy fuck. Did you see how fast that regen? That is crazy. You talking about broke? This is broke. my shield out, it increases the reset.
That is the failure. Here it is.
The outcasts are using blood from an asymptomatic carrier. Someone who's infected but doesn't show symptoms.
Bad roll.
If I'm right, they're weaponizing green
haven't
poison
had
and turning it loose on the city.
Really below,
Destroy anything that might be
I would say
contaminated.
really below 25% of the attributes of the gear sets. So I'm running a challenging, so that's pretty good. Usually, you know, you run a challenging and you get all kinds of shitty gear. So that's kind of good. See what other gear we can try out. Status, repair skills. Let's see, did they nerf the negotiator? 20 seconds. No, they didn't. That sucks. Let's try the sniper out. Mantis? Oh, I gotta switch pistols. You want to see the Ravenous? You want to see the Ravenous get used? We'll try the Ravenous. I need more DPS pieces though. We'll go with some armor. That's kind of a low armor. 189k, not bad. See how this bad boy does. Let's see what we can pull out of these crates, because you know how those are shitty all the time. Still a little shitty, but at least it wasn't a purple, right? Fucking hate purples. You run a challenging and you pull out a purple like, oh, wow, thanks guys.
Don't let him break the vats.
Now we're getting bonus armor from the left. That bonus armor, shooting on the right, and grant primers. See how it explodes. It's gonna be a cool rifle to use, but I just think it'll probably be a little tough. Once you get used to it, it'll probably be alright.
That'll slow that agent down.
Emmeline's the head
It's
of
a
the
cool
outcast.
rifle though, for
If
sure.
she's an asymptomatic carrier, they've got an endless supply of the virus to play with.
Agent, your route out is going to take you into the DCD research library.
Hey, while you're in there, do me a favor. Recover everything you can on broad-spectrum antivirals.
throwing in defensive primers right now. Bonus armor. Offense too.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Got your cover.
Sweet. There's no cooldown on it either. So anytime you need that bonus armor.
Serious trauma detected.
Shit.
Agent vital signs. 0.
Let's try the aces. It's not gonna proc, but we'll try it. Let's go with the decoy. Oh shit, they did proc aces. What the hell?
Get them off me!
Oh shit, dude, this thing is gonna be nice. You like them snipes, don't you, Michael? You didn't know your boy had it? You know that, you know that.
Damn, can't even see.
Let's see if they target that. Throw another one. This is a really nice rifle, dude. I think it's gonna be.
Come on. Almost back, that agent. Light them up!
See how much gas you got to do from one target. See how the fire damage.
The BCD's data analysis lab is just ahead. See what data you can grab for Kelso.
Not even maxed out.
Data transfer initiated. Agent requesting backup.
That's an easy way to get them to kill themselves. Just throw your decoy out there. They'll all go there. Oh, dude, that's hilarious. Well, if y'all tuned in, I appreciate y'all coming in and supporting a little bit. I haven't streamed in a while, so been having a little trouble with the PC. I finally managed to get it to operate in a somewhat decent manner. Kind of Not bad, not bad. Above 50%, that's good. The quality of the loot drops appears to be a little better, so that's good. I think I'm gonna enjoy making a sniper build with this new rifle.
Clear to get out of there. The lab and samples destroyed. I don't think the outcasts.
Of course, it would be sweet to be like
Thanks for
D1
getting
where
me
you're
that
able
data to play
to
with.
Hostiles are moving to your position.
where you're able to run
Suggesting
2
egress
exotics.
support your-
Here they come.
Of course, that would
Be
be
careful.
really awesome. Throw this. They're not targeting me. That one's gone. It's such a much faster firing gun. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a little change. Don't look at me like that, boss. And it's actually super applicable because you got the decoy that draws them away. And you get that 50% amplified damage off of them not targeting you, you know? So it works well, it synergizes super well. And then with the headhunter, when you get the headshot kill, your decoy is constantly gonna be up. It's gonna be awesome. Ooh,
Immediate medical assistance needed.
you should definitely tell the fires in that. I'm gonna finish up the ball. Colorado. Wasn't too bad. See how the boss drops? See, these are below 50%. There's 2 below 50 and there's always 1 above, it appears. Here's the boss drop. Let's see how that is. It's not the best, but I'm excited. Overall, it looks like it's going to be a good change for the game. Hopefully it'll bring a bunch of new grindiness. I just, like I said, kind of saddened that they locked those 2 exotics behind the raid, if that's what they're doing. Because, of course, you know, I mean, not everyone has a group. Unless they're going to introduce matchmaking into this next raid, then it's going to be difficult, man. There's one thing about our clan is we've always had a hard time with that. So this is the one that I think is going to be the new M1S. Look at the recoil on this thing. It's so smooth too, dude. I haven't tried the Bighorn out yet, neither. Wonder if they changed any other talents on it. Wind scope switches to semi-automatic. No. I just don't like the fire rate in it. It's really not all that they say it is to be.
Friendly control point nearby.
Good scrubbing. Everyone's talking about you.
Yeah, I think this one's gonna be one that a lot of people run. Looks like they may have. No, it's the same. Looks like a pretty sweet and, yeah, what the fuck? I ain't seen this. Alright, what the fuck is this? This is more shit, dude. The shit that I was telling you about, Michael. I'm not gonna spoil any of that for y'all. Apparently, there's a bunch of shit from season 2 through 4 in here, dude. I found some of it yesterday, but yeah, we're not gonna run that for anyone. Alright, I just want to get on and play a little bit, stream some for y'all that wanted to see it. So, thank y'all. I appreciate it.